G'day everybody, welcome back to the channel. Late afternoon, the day before I go back to work. Now as we know, I've been recovering from COVID and the shoulder problem. So I've just been spending some quality time out in the paddock, planting some trees. So if you're new to the channel, Mother's Ruin is one of Australia's common juniper plantations. There's only a handful of us, or maybe two handfuls and a couple of toes off one foot, but we're a very small number. We have currently, with the trees we planted now, about 4,500 trees in the ground, and everything we do is based around the stuff we use here. So the tractors and the cars and the quads and all that stuff. Generally you can find it here. Now I haven't had a real good day or a real good week. Rolled a tyre off the Fergie, $600 in Australia for a new Fergie tyre because that one's shagged. Trevor the tractor won't start. It is what it is, you know. Yeah, frustrating, but I'm getting better. I've managed to do some stuff in the paddock. I'm feeling better and generally having a good time. So we'll go for a wander. I'll show you what we've been doing. And then we'll put the drone up and have a bit of a looky-see. So basically, that's the front gate there. This is patch 7 up to that tree line, and then patch 9, we've done about 15 of 25 rows going up that way. I won't walk you up that way. We've also managed to get the tanks installed. That's the centre tank. There's one to the north and there's one to the south, but we're waiting on a tap. So basically, common juniper grows in the northern hemisphere and not in the southern hemisphere. We're challenging Mother Nature by doing this. Our trees are planted on a 1.5 metre spacing. Ignore that, that's just the end of a row. So we go tree, 2 spare watering points, tree, 2 spare watering points, tree, and so on. There's a male for about every 7 or 8 females through this patch, just based on what we've done. The 2 spare watering points, we generally plant bulbs. We've got gladioles growing in the north, and this morning I planted 200 daffodils down the bottom of this patch in the bottom 4 rows. My goal today was to get everything mowed, but with Trevor not starting and me running out of daylight, that just ain't gonna happen. So as you can see, it's pretty simple. We rip the line, we hoe the line, we run the watering line, we plant the trees, we stake the trees, and we cover the trees. And that's a tree. Hang on, we'll see if we can focus. It's a tree way down the bottom. Really happy with how this has come out. Over here we've got we're planting some natives through here. We're still out of focus, hang on. It's better. We're planting natives through here. We put a watering line in because why not? That's what it's all about. And the other job that we did as part of this patch is to start filling this trench in. You remember we had a bobcat, or you might not remember, I might not have done it. We had a bobcat to fill a trench in and it broke down. So today I was using the backhoe, which is parked up in the bush over there, and it does all right, but it's slow and it's tedious, and I've got to get in here with a rake and, you know, tidy up around the stakes and the pegs. So we'll come down here, we'll find you a half decent looking tree to look at. So our job, the Savo thing, we're not tractoring, it's just to make sure the water's coming out. When I've backfilled this trench, you can actually squash the pipe and restrict the water flow, but so far everything looks to be okay. It doesn't mean it won't be in a day or two or whatever. Not really worried about the gap around the post because it'll fill itself in, or I'll come along with a shovel and do some manual labour, which I'm not a real big fan of, just quietly. So here's one. I may even get the grader blade on the tractor yet and tidy up down each row. The good part about not having any tractors working today means that I can think about stuff. So here's the tree in the cover. Oh, focus, there we go. So that's a female common juniper in the ground, and it is getting water, and that's what we like. These trees have been in the ground, some of these trees have been in the ground 2 or 3 days, and some of these ones down the bottom have been in the ground about a week. And we are seeing new growth, so apart from the grass being 4 foot high, it's looking okay. So, alright. So this is the bottom of patch 7. I'm going to shorten this line up so that I can put the bleed fitting back there, and then obviously come past here with the mower. And that's patch 7, row 1, all the way up to the trees, and we started up near the car. So it's looking okay. However, one of the other issues we're seeing is because the weather's turned nicer, it's a bit cooler in the daytime and cooler at the night time, is the pigs have come in. We don't know where they've come from, and we don't know what they're up to, but they're sleeping along this fence line. So there's my trees, and that's where the pigs are sleeping. So far, they haven't touched any trees, but they're here every night. I know a fella with a gun, I know a couple of fellas with a gun. Let's not know that. Let's just keep that handy. Yeah, so we might have to pay some people some cartons of beer to come and shoot some stuff. And this is where I planted bulbs today, along here. They're all getting water, which is really, really good. So far, so good. Really frustrated by the tractor. I was so keen to get this mowed and then do the drone flight, because it will change how it looks, but that's just gonna have to be next week now. So all that, we used 17 bags of sticks at 250 sticks a bag, so 1,400 trees worth. The trees are happily encased and going really well. We did do 3 other rows down there, and we'll go for a quick walk down there and I'll show you that. The soil here, black and red, and very, very good for trees. The soil over there, not so much. So this is the next patch. I'm back here next week after work. I've got 8 days at work, and I might walk everyone through the process of what we do and how we do it when we get to patch 6. Been trying really hard to get that one finished, so we'll go over this hill and we'll stop and have a look. This is patch 5. Patch 5 is only 6 rows. It's these 3 and 3 over there. I'll show you in a second. Got this done first. This is a very, very sandy soil. It's not black, it's not red, and it just bakes hard here, but quite soft where the water is. These trees have had a lot of water in the last few days. They're going to get a lot less water over the next few, so they've been in about a week, and we've got new growth appearing on some of them, and I won't try and find one at short notice because that'd just be embarrassing, because I wouldn't find one. But part of it is now I've got to walk along and roll all the rocks back into the rows, so that then when I mow I can not hit them with the slasher and cause myself more repairs. The grass is quite spectacular. Also got to pick the old slasher up that's in there. So patch 5 has 3 more rows in there, believe it or not. They've been ripped twice. Let me see if I can find one. Oh, yeah, see it here. So that's one of the rows there. A lot of rocks, so I've got to get in with the loader and push the grass off and try and find it again. Because one thing we're not short of here is rocks. Yeah, so there you go, that's what we've been up to. Starting to feel human again. Next break I'm hoping to get back onto the slasher, but the priority is patch 6. So patch 6 is 6 rows, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. and 6 is where the tractor is. Or maybe it's 7 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That might be 7. The priority is this. I've got about 2 more weeks of good weather for planting, and then the window will shut. Still got to hoe these one more time. I've ripped them again just to let any rain get in them. And every time we touch this patch, have a look at that. That's a hoe killer. So, no, it must be 7. No, it's 7 rows. Patch 6 is 7 rows. So this is the top row, and this I hoed this the other day, and look what we find. Like, it's no wonder I do blades on the rotary hoe. I missed out on a rock picker, like a 3-point linkage rock picker recently, kicking myself, but it is what it is. Can't spend more money if you don't have more money. But the dirt here is quite good, apart from the rocks. So the trees will go well. So we've got 7 rows left to plant. Starting next Tuesday afternoon or Wednesday, I'll get up in here and I'll do some hoeing and some walking and show people what we do. Unfortunately, one of the very boring things we do is we have to walk along and roll the rocks out of the dirt so we can hoe and plant. And then you've got to walk along and roll the rocks back into the dirt. So it is what it is. Anyway, righto, let's go put the drone up and have a look from above. Probably won't talk at the back end of it as you get sick of my voice. But thank you for watching. If you are new, ask away if you've got questions. Like I said, everything we do revolves around this place. Common juniper is not common in Australia. There's 12 or 13 growers all over the country, all working together generally to get a better outcome for our industry. So, but that's the trees over there, that's the car over there, that's the front gate for some orientation, and that's some really good Australian black dirt. Planting in next week. Right, get all the crap out of it. Anyway, see you next time. Here comes the drone. can't remember if I said it before the drone flight, but we've got about 2 to 4 weeks of planting window, weather left, and then the first frosts will kick in and we can't plant anymore. So bear with me around tractors and cars and quads and stuff. This pays the bills eventually one day, so yeah, please be patient. We're over 1,000 subscribers. It's like 980 more than I ever expected, so I'll try and keep the feed coming, and we'll try and get back into some regular stuff and some me beating things with spanners and swearing a lot and carrying on. No, I don't swear much, but I do swear every now and then. So anyway, stay safe wherever you are. Be nice to each other. Press like and subscribe and the bell if you're so inclined. Apparently it works or something. And we'll see you next time.